Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream.
It's been 5 years since the PS5 and Xbox Series X launched, 5 years of new hardware, new engines and heightened expectations. But if I'm being completely honest, the generation has felt underwhelming. Not terrible, just missing that spark we used to get with the generational leaps. The kind of leap where you instantly feel the difference. We've had some good games, sure. But when you look back at previous generations, the amount of defining, truly exclusive experiences just isn't the same. And between cross-gen releases, delays, studio shifting to PC ports, and live service models, it's left this gen feeling strangely empty at times. I'm not going to focus on the hardware in this video. Both the base PS5 and the Series X are solid consoles. I don't feel the need to dive into specs. We've got the fantastic Digital Foundry for that kind of thing. Instead, I want to look at the games we've actually had so far and whether this generation has ended up feeling underwhelming. So let's start with the PS5 exclusives, both released and some of the announced titles that we've had so far in the 5 years. And I should start this by saying happy belated birthday to both systems. I do own both. I've been playing both Series X and PS5. I was lucky enough to get both on launch day. And so far so good, touch wood, in regards to the consoles working. But games, video games. So, PS5 exclusives. Astro's Playroom, I think, was more of a showcase. Very good in its own right, but it kind of just got bundled with the console, or rather you would download it and install it. Astrobot I actually bought last year. Fantastic game. Banger. Absolute banger. Demon's Souls remake. Banger. But it's a remake. We already had Demon's Souls going back to PS3. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, I played and finished that. Banger. Marvel Spider-Man 2, I'm yet to play it, but my brother has given me his disc. I need to play it. But it's a banger, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's more of the same. It's like a 70 quid or 60 quid game though, and apparently it's quite short. Don't quote me on that, but apparently the main story is quite short. I don't know. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Returnal, absolute banger. Sackboy, A Big Adventure, Stellar Blade, Horizon Call of the Mountain, which is obviously the PlayStation VR 2 experience. Ghost of Yotei, banger. Death Stranding 2, banger, depending on if that's your kind of thing. I gotta stop saying banger. It's already getting annoying. Saros, I have no idea what that is. I've been doing my research this morning, guys. Some of these games, I have no idea. I have no idea. There will be a point. There will be a conclusion to this video, I promise. The Ballad of Antara, Knights of the Old Republic remake. It's a PS5 console exclusive. I'm going to be all over that. Is it already out? I don't know. Not very good start to this video, is it? I'll try that again. Phantom Blade Zero, Marvel's Wolverine. That's it. They're the PlayStation 5 exclusive. We're 5 years in. What I'm going to do towards the end of this video is I'm going to show you guys the first 5 years of releases on both PS4 and Xbox One systems so we can contrast and compare. Because that list from 2020 until now, November 2025, as I'm recording this video, that is underwhelming. This video is obviously just going to contain my opinions. Some of you may disagree. I think that is very, very underwhelming. Let's move on then to the Xbox Series X and the S. I haven't mentioned the S, mainly because I don't play the S. I use the X. So that's why. Now this list is lol. I'm sorry, Xbox, but come on. It says there in brackets, it includes Xbox and PC ecosystem exclusives. So Avowed, in my opinion, bang average. 33 Immortals, haven't played it. Fable reboot, where is it? Perfect Dark reboot, cancelled. Arc 2, to be confirmed. We don't know. We don't know if that's arriving. The sequel to the survival game Arc Survival Evolved, which I loved. Played a lot of that back on the Xbox One. South of Midnight, let's be fair, bang average. Clockwork Revolution, to be confirmed. I think that's also going to... I think it's Xbox Studios, and we're going to get it on Steam as well, on PC. Doom, The Dark Ages, people love it. Have I played it? No, I haven't played it. I'm not that big on the Doom games anymore, but I'm sure it's a fantastic game. So let's just say, there you go. There's the banger. I've said banger again. There's the banger for Xbox. In 5 years, like, remember the days of exclusives? You'd run to the store as soon as the console released, and you'd try to get hold of one just before, I don't know, Halo Combat Evolved or Project Gotham Racing or whatever. So let's move on then. This is where the video gets serious. Well, not really. PS4 exclusives. Now, when I was actually researching this earlier and copying and pasting, lots of copying and pasting, that's why all the formatting isn't the best. But I was... my jaw was on the floor. I couldn't believe it, guys. Killzone Shadow 4. I mean, I'm not going to read all of these. There's too many. Knack. Probably game of the generation. 10 out of 10. Resogun was just like part of the console. But you could download and install it for free, if I remember correctly. I loved Resogun. Flower, never played it. Sound Shapes, Escape Plan. I'm reading all of these, aren't I? I don't want to. 2014 was pretty good. Drive Club expected more. Last of Us Remastered. Yes, it's a remaster, but one of my favourite video games of all time. That remaster I must have played several times, and the online component, the multiplayer, was a ton of fun with that as well. Was it called Factions? I don't know. This is terrible, this video. Shall I stop? I'm not going to. 2015, one of the best video games of all time is released. Bloodborne, masterpiece. Got me into the Dark Souls games. It was the first From Software Souls-like that I played. Absolute, you know what I'm going to say? Banger. Until Dawn, haven't played it. I've heard good things. The Order, I remember that getting critically panned. Some people say it's a bit of an underrated gem. But we had Tearaway, everyone's gone to the Rapture. We had some baseball. Hey, where's FIFA? Oh no, that wasn't exclusive, was it? FIFA 14. Oh, it was a PS4 launch game, wasn't it? I loved FIFA 14. Anyway, Dragon Quest Heroes, didn't play that. Anyway, 2016. I mean, look at this list already. Uncharted 4, incredible game, 10 out of 10. Ratchet and Clank, Last Guardian, I mean, that was a remaster, was it? Or a re-release of sorts? Didn't we have that on PS something? We had that on a PS something. I don't know what. What's this? Bound. What was that? Don't remember that. Anyway, we had The Witness, Street Fighter 5. That was exclusive to PlayStation. I didn't know that. Surely not. Timed exclusive, maybe? Anyway, Horizon Zero Dawn, which I thought was a banger when it was released. Unfortunately, the Switch was releasing around the time. I think I'm right in saying that. And the Breath of the Wild, everyone was just playing that instead. I actually loved Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought the story was interesting, and some of the gameplay mechanics for its time were quite unique. Neo. Oh, 10 out of 10. I loved that game so much. Yakuza 0. 10 out of 10. I loved that game so much. Persona 5 I haven't played. Isn't it turn-based? Not for me. GT Sport I thought was underrated. It was fun. Knack. We had a Knack too. When? Well, 2017 was when. I bet that's 10 out of 10. 2018 we had God of War. I finished that. Played and finished that. Brilliant. Shadow of the This is what I was thinking of earlier. Shadow of the Colossus is the remake. What did I say was the remake? Last Guardian. That wasn't a remake. Come on, mate. Shadow of the Colossus. Incredible game. More of a... I would say it's not a showcase. That's unfair. It's a good game. It's a good game. Let's be fair. Let's be fair on things. Marvel's Spider-Man. The first Marvel Spider-Man I have played and finished. Incredible video game. So good. Haven't played any of these. But anyway, there's the list, guys. Now compare. Let's contrast and compare. Look at all these games. Now, do bear in mind, this is the first 5 years. So we're still, like, I don't know, time after this for games. Now let's look at the first 5 years on PS5. LOL is all I can say. Okay, let's get to Xbox. So these are the Xbox One exclusives around the same time frame. 2013 to 2018. 2013 we had Dead Rising 3, which I thought was fun. Rise, Son of Rome, I think that's underrated. I like that game. Was exclusive to Xbox at the time. I mean, you can play that on PC now on Steam. Forza Motorsport 5 was LOL, it was terrible. Killer Instinct, I didn't play. Titanfall was pretty good. Its sequel, though, was incredible. Forza Horizon 2 was brilliant. Sunset Overdrive, I was underwhelmed by that, personally. The Master Leaf Collection was superb. Did I just say the Master Leaf? I meant the Master Chief. Kinect Sports Rivals, I mean, LOL. I think they were phasing out Kinect by now, weren't they? Or was it about to explode? I don't know. I didn't own one. It was ridiculous. Dark Dreams Don't Die, apparently. I don't remember that. Project Spark, I don't know what that is. Wasn't that a project name for a game which never got released? I have no idea. Halo 5 Guardians, I didn't play it. Forza Motorsport 6 was okay. Rise of the Tomb Raider was a timed console exclusive, incredible game. Ori, love the Ori games, 10 out of 10. Rare Replay, 10 out of 10. Gears of War Ultimate Edition, 10 out of 10. And State of Decay, 10 out of 10. 2015 was a banger of a year for Xbox, in my opinion. 2016 Gears of War 4 was really good. I liked it. Forza Horizon 3 was superb. Don't remember that. Quantum Break I thought was really good. That was an interesting title. Super Hot was superb. 2017 Cuphead was a banger, 10 out of 10. I liked Forza Motorsport 7. A lot of people didn't. Is it a 10 out of 10? No. Halo Wars 2, haven't played it. Now PUBG, good lord. Goodness me. I loved this game. And it was exclusive in regards to console releases to the Xbox. It was also on PC, I think. I played so much of PUBG. It was rough as all hell when it first released. But I had it in its game preview program on Xbox One. I absolutely loved it. We had Super Lucky's Tale. What the hell was that? And then in 2018, we had Sea of Thieves, which I think is underwhelming. State of Decay 2. Oh, this is why I've done it again. State of Decay 2, absolute banger. I still don't know if I've played the first one. Let's call that a banger, because I reckon it's got to be 10 out of 10 for both. State of Decay 2, oh my god, I need to go back and play that. Forza Horizon 4, one of my favourite Forza Horizons, wasn't it the one set in Britain, and you have weather cycles and stuff. 10 out of 10. Let's compare this list then. It's really good video games. Not up there with PS4. PS4 was just like incredible in the first 5 years. But it's pretty good of Xbox One there. Now let's compare that to now, the last 5 years on Series X. LOL. That's all I can say, guys. That's not even out. Let's delete that. What did I just delete? Yeah, that's not even out. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. That we don't know about. Because Ark, well, no one knows today. That's to be confirmed. It's not even out yet. So the first 5 years, we're left with that. I mean, really? I mean, let's be fair. Some people like Avowed. I think it's bang average. I think it's bang average. I actually think they've lost their way, guys. I can't remember the developer's name. It's Obsidian. Because I loved Fallout New Vegas, but I think that Outer Worlds 2 is bang average. It's just boring. And I loved the first game. And I think that this is bang average. Do with that information what you will. Just my opinion. So, this video's been all over the place, and it's not been very good, has it, guys? Give it a thumbs up. Is that what YouTubers still say? I don't like saying it. I've just said it. That is my conclusion is... Should we give it a 10 out of 10? No chance. Happy belated birthday to the PS5 and Series X. We'll say that. I love both the consoles. I think the consoles themselves, the hardware, really good stuff. And the PS5 Pro arriving, it's overpriced. I think it is, but it can play video games and it can play them well. But that's where the plaudits kind of end for me. It's been so underwhelming. 5 years in, I've spent more time just jumping over to Steam and playing games there. I have to be honest, guys. I love console gaming. You guys know that. It's been underwhelming. I want you guys to get in the replies. I don't even know what this video was for. Happy birthday, I guess. I think the end of term, end of school, end of summer, end of something report would say on both PlayStation executives and Xbox executive desks, must do better moving forward. Please, where are the exclusives? It is a bygone era now. A lot of these games will get PC ports now. They're appearing on several stores. You don't really need a PlayStation and an Xbox anymore. You just need one of them, because it looks like you're going to get most of the games on both platforms. With that said, you ain't going to get the likes of Astrobot, which is a banger. Seriously, one of the best platformers I've ever played. You're going to get that on PS5, but you're not going to get it on Xbox. Ghost of Yotei, are we going to ever get that on Xbox? Don't know. Death Stranding, I don't know. That will come to Steam, I'm sure. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling. Like I say, underwhelming. I mean, lol. Come on, Xbox. I'll speak to you all soon.